Then we're gonna take this one. Is there just 3 of them? There was 4 of these in here. Huh, whatever. Who knows? Hello, everybody. This is Frogman. Welcome back to The Long Dark and our continued experiences messing around with the Tales from Far Territory DLC and his last update, Broken Silence. We're going to do a little bit of just very quick, just kind of organizational maintenance in here. And then we're going to go to the farmhouse. I said I was going to, you know, maybe move on to the farmhouse without you guys, but that's just not fair. That's not nice. Let's just not do... Oh. Whoa. Hey, can I pick that up? Hey, can I put that back down and it not do that? Holy cow, that's a big rug. There's definitely some bugs going on, definitely some things that they need to sort. So we now have a few deer hides, a few rabbit skins, a wolf skin, plenty of stuff. I'm doing this because, again, like I said, I think what I want to do in here eventually when we do go ahead and find the tools is I want to build this into a workbench, workstation, work area, because we have a nice cook stove here. And we have a radio, so as these things kind of wander along, we should be able to do a couple things. But there's lots of storage in here, lots of places to put things, lots of floor space, and eventually, I don't know, can we see the things we can craft? So yes, bear hide bed, bear hide rug, carved bear figure, carved coffee table, decorative art, display shelves, dressers, framed hockey jersey. I'm assuming I have to go find one. Frame photo, furniture workbench. This is what we're after for the most part right now. 10 cedar firewood. Wow. Hide chairs. I'm so excited for this because we can use all of these silly things that we've been hanging on to forever and ever and ever. And you know what I'd love, guys? If they put it in there. I don't know. I haven't got a chance to do that. I'd love to be able to sit and pass time in one of those. You know? But meat curing box, another thing I'm very interested in right now because a meat curing box is going to allow us to cure our food for a while. And of course, mounted burbot and mounted coho salmon and goldeneye and trouts and rockfish and fish and bed. That looks nice. Rustic bed. That's even something like I said, you could just put this in here. Rustic bench, rustic chair, closets, cupboards, display shelves, end tables, rustic shelves, stools, storage box, trunk, table, square table, and wow, there's a lot of stuff in here. And of course, the workbench. This is one of my most sought after things, is to be able to move things from where they are to a different place. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna get light and we're gonna head to the farmhouse, and then we're going to run like Chuck to the next nearest bet you can have some of those. And then we're going to head towards Mystery Lake and to a known location, at least I'm hoping a known location of a set of tools. Now, I don't know where they are, and I don't want to know where I just put all the good ones away. Why are you doing this? Hang on a minute. Let me look in my inventory. Why are you... Okay. I don't know why. Ever since the update, my inventory has been all kinds of screwed up. So torches are now on top for whatever reason. And now they're on the bottom, but they're sorted by... I don't know. I just wanted to get rid of those, and I didn't want to have a problem with them. That one... I guess I get to have to learn how to reuse this, or use this inventory. Alright, so anything 14 above is staying with us. We're going to go ahead and move on back. We're going to go, like say, those need to go in here too. Those I forgot to put down. I am sorry. We're going to go ahead and run to the farmhouse real quick to drop off the hammer, because that's where I want the hammer to live. And then we're going to go to Mystery Lake, unless... between now and then we have an aurora or something. So I might take the long way and we might go over to Draft Dodgers. Might light a match just because I have it.
Perfect.
All right, let's... So there's obviously a wolf over here still. Let me just... Oh, let's go see about this moose. I just want to see the thing. I haven't seen a moose since we killed the moose that's on our back right now. Come here. We'll bother somebody else. Of course you're gonna run the direction I want you to go. I want to go. Alright. Where is his second thing? There should be one over here that says he's here. There should be another scratching post over here somewhere where he rubbed his horns all over it and wore the bark off, but I'm wondering if they moved him. Because I know we saw... Yeah, right there. So did they move him? Because this has always been here. It's like I said, he's right over here somewhere, I thought. Maybe we should look around and see if there's more of those. Because if that would be the case, then he's out here in the middle somewhere. Not that I'm really concerned about it. I just want to kill a little bit of time here. I'll probably see it in post, but I don't see anything right now. Usually there's a rubbing on the outside edges of everything else, and then there'll be one in the center of where he normally stands. So if you can find the outside edge, you can kind of figure out where the center will be. Huh. Where was that one at? Come here. Oh, hey. Thank you. Looking forward to this trader fellow, though. He'll give me reason to, you know, again, spend a lot more time in-game. Because if I have to go hunting and fetching and questing and whatnot for him...
Sure getting cold.
Yeah, I don't know. Bear's over here. Only homestead, yes, we know. I don't see any more rubbings anywhere. Just a wolf. Alright, well. I wanted to know. Now I know that I don't know. Love how it's backwards. I don't know. Whatever. It's fine. To the barn. For a quick warm-up.
It's so cold. I just want to lay down for a bit.
This is one of those funny things I love about the game. The wind is blowing hard enough that it's slowing us down. on occasion, but it hasn't blown my torch out yet. So, one of those times when I've told people this before, it's just, well, the wind's gonna blow my torch out, the wind's gonna blow my torch out, the wind's gonna blow my torch out. You saw it visibly slow us down and the torch is still on. There is a wind speed at which it'll blow it out, but there's no reason not to carry a torch around if you have a nice bright sunshiny day and you can keep a torch running. Because that means you can take it with you and it's that added extra warmth. So, I did have a little bit of meat here. I'm not really concerned. I should probably just grab one of those and cook it and then, while we were sitting here, let's grab one of those, or I guess I can grab... Oh man, the stutter. How much is that? Not you.
Wait.
800. 800. Okay, let's go inside. We'll cook those up and warm up real fast and then run to the farmhouse.
I've never been so hungry in my life.
That's new. Why is that metal shelf sunk in the ground? Huh. That was really weird. That's what it should look like. Hey, the magic of the things. This is something that before they fix it, you need to be checking for anything that you can move around that could possibly have a any container on them. We'll probably try this when we get to trappers, if we get to trappers anytime soon. But anything that has any shelf that could possibly have a container on it, pick the shelf up and move it and see if a container pops into it, like this one. Wow, that was worth it. No, I want you to light the torch. Thank you. GG, goodbye. Huh. Alright, onwards. I'm a little concerned about this weather. I mean, I suppose we can speak with the trader once we get to Bleak if there's a place to put one over there. I would assume those radios spawn in locations all across the map. They're part of a thing. We'll have to check it out once we get the notification for them. Once and if we do, when we finally get told, they'll tell us about it once the thing goes. I'm assuming anyway, or at least I figure that much. Once again, we all know what that means. But I wonder where they put it in. You suppose they put a radio in the mountaineering hut up there? There? Where is that thing? It's over there. I kind of figured they'd put it up there, but I guess they put it in a location where, you know, it would be seen. There it goes. There it goes. And yes, so that's kind of what I figured. That's another early warning for a Pleasant Valley snowstorm. We're going to run over here, dump a few things off, probably live through another blizzard, and move on to Mystery Lake. We need to get out of this zone. If we need an aurora to happen, we need to be the heck out of this one. Actually, Bleak Inlet, if we could figure out where they would have put the radio, which is where we're headed. We're going to go to Bleak Inlet. I know that sounds a little nutty. What is that? A piece of grass? No, that's a fire pit from when I had to kill a deer, I think. Now, we're going to go to Mystery Lake. We're going to check a couple of things out very quickly. Namely, we're just going to kind of run through the dam and see if they added anything specific to the dam. And then we're going to go to camp office, check camp office real fast, and maybe leave a few things off at camp office. I need to come over here and restock on flour because I used it all. Apparently making all of those pies used up an entire bag of flour. Although I think we made a couple other things. But yes, traveling food is a good idea to keep around. And I think at this point we might even have enough stuff to make some more pancakes. But I'm going to bring the hammer over here where we have all of this food stored. And I guess I left a bunch of fat over there too. I don't know what you're supposed to do with that stuff. So, if this is a wildlife refresh, then I didn't expect to see wolves where there's always been wolves. So, the wolves have always hunted this orchard and that orchard. Which means there's still food over here, and that also likely means the bear is still over here. There's nothing like running into the wind the whole freaking way over here. And the deer. Okay. The deer spawn is still here. Huh. This is... Did I cook this? That's raw. That's cooked. Right? Ruined. Not raw. Eat. Seriously?
I feel like I'm gonna die.
Oh, I guess it says bear meat cooked. Okay, whatever. Well, that sucks. Let's hope we don't get intestinal parasites again. I need one of those. That should be a... Well, we might end up with it. That'll be fun if we do. That'll be 25 days of dealing with that crap while we out playing around. Stupid me. Whatever, it's fine. It's not like we haven't done it before. I wanted to stock up on this stuff, so I want a full one. How much is a full one? 3.3. And then we have a bunch of salt here, a bunch of other things. And yeah, somehow I managed to drag a thing all the way over there. Okay, that stick is almost cured. We don't have any... Well, we do have guts, right? We do have stuff here. And I have a bunch of this. So... Alright. Well, that was a mistake. We'll probably end up with intestinal parasites. That's fine. No big deal. I'm gonna craft a few things up. We'll go see what this does, and we'll go from there. Hooray! All right, nice, bright, sunshiny afternoon, daytime, whatever it is. I'm going to eat a little bit of that, I suppose, and then we'll drop that. And that gave us burden with sprain risk and a whole bunch of other things. But you know, how much did that drop it? Huh. Not by much, though. Okay. We need to get moving, so we're going to get moving. I'm going to go ahead and head towards Mystery Lake. We're going to run up the hill, and I'm guessing Mr. Bear is right where we saw him the last time. So I say we go up to the pond and then around. Alright, Pensive Pond. I don't recall there being anything very special or fancy here, although I thought we came over here for a bit to cure our fishing problem. Good, I did leave a little bit of stuff here, and we had scurvy, I believe, and I think I came up here and took care of the problem or whatever. Okay, onwards, get to the cave. Well, get to the transition cave. We need to get to the dam and check a few things out. And like I said, I'd like to try to end in... I don't know how I want to go in. I need to look. Well, when we get to the dam, we'll look and see which way we went in. If we went into... Because I like this, again, this run was kind of all over the place as far as us trying to get a few things done because we died. And then I started a custom run. So yeah, I don't know. I don't see any bare bones in there. Whoop, wrong rock. Used to could able to do, no, you can't do that anymore. Come on now. Or is it over here? Yeah, it's right there. And free fire, take it with you.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, in we go, and then we'll see what we find. We should pick up some coal as well. I don't remember if I left a bunch right here. Oh, I did. That's good, and a cured gut and cured hide. Good, 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 good. Let's go. Wow, hardly no coal. Should have brought some of that stuff with us. Alright, onwards. Little strange for that rabbit to be back there, but not totally out. Now that's a new cairn. Did they move some of them around? Huh. Maybe I'm just blind. I don't remember that one either. Huh. 165. I don't think I've ever found the last one at all, so neat. I know that they moved. They said that they were gonna refresh a few things. Maybe they moved a few of those around too. I'm seeing things, and the only reason why I'm commenting on that as we're walking up to the dam is that I'm seeing things that I don't remember. And I know I've got a lot of time in this game, at least, you know, as far as remembering various things, like, you know, just stuff. And then you see something like that and you go, I don't remember that being there, and I've walked this path, I don't know, hundreds of times. But walking up on the dam, let's go see what we find. See what we did and did not do. That. Don't care. Should be a piece of scrap metal. Thank you. Another box. Okay, we saw that one. Wonder how much you can actually do inside the dam. Oh. So that means there might be another one on the other side of that door. Those can all just stay put for now. That should be interesting. That means there's going to be quite a few things laying around. Again, we've said it before. We may have to travel back to the airfield and to the contamination zone just to see all the silliness that they thought they might have done. That's one of those things, if you lose an arrow in an area, sometimes they'll show up in those boxes. Not saying that you wait on an update to bring all of your arrows back, but, you know, you never know. Alright, that deer is here. We'll leave it be. We don't need it. Another piece of scrap metal. How did I not search that? That's what I'm saying. It's like certain things seem to have been reset, and I don't understand. Well, I mean, I guess I understand fully. They reset things. I'd love it if they'd give us if they fixed that little problem. That would be so nice.
This stuff will come in handy.
Yeah, it would have a long time ago. Well, I suppose we wander on. Let's get through this. I'm not expecting mud. Oh my, you kidding me? So I could come down here and take all of this stuff out. Oh, that's interesting. So I can come down here and take all of this stuff. Can we pick these up? No. Okay. And move it. I was wondering whether that was a thing I could do, because the dam is a great intermediate location to store things. At least for those of you that don't base here, it's an excellent place to store things. And I want to try something. Because the interesting thing is, well, I should say this, the interesting thing, there are plenty of spare workbenches in the dam. There's one right here. There's, I think, another one or so over here. There's a couple of other places that if you wanted to get a workbench put in a different location, this is where you could come get one. Especially... I know we weren't in that big of a hurry. I must have been in a freaking hurry. Come here, you. That's the one I was looking for in the Misery episode the other day that I couldn't find.
I need to find a place to rest.
You will find a place to rest. But, like, you could gather up all of these lockers and haul them into locations like right here. Is there a red box? There is a red box. I wondered if they were going to do that. I don't want it. It can stay right there. But you could gather up all of the lockers, the shelves, all of those things. Thank you, God. Oh, we dodged a bullet there, ladies and gentlemen. We dodged a bullet there. Beautiful. So we can continue on and not have to worry about things. Let's go through the door. I want to try something. Let's test. We're playing the game now. We can theoretically... hit Y in here. What can I move? I've never been in here before. I don't know what's available. We can pick that up. We can move all of the boxes. I can pick that up. If I hit R... they got the crap off the floor. Oh! I never noticed that those had signs on them. See, now you get all these details. 3 numbers, like numbers are kind of interesting, but yeah, that picked up all the crap off the floor that used to be a pain in the butt to walk over. Unfortunately, it left that hanging right there. Did we ever go up top in this one? Okay, man, I tell you what, that's a relief. Like, I can take stairs, signs, like just the random stuff. We'll see in a second if we've been up here. You just got to check the locker. I have. Okay. Well, good deal. We'll just jump down here on the other end then. She's going to take a nap once we get to the other side of this anyway, but I wanted to see something. Because we're on this side of the wall, the whatever. I know for a fact, because we tried it, that you can move the fire barrel in the barn in Pleasant Valley. Come with me, my friend. we're gonna put you down a couple of times just to make sure. Come with me. Now, do you bet it'll let us light a fire in this thing? Right there. Heck yes. Awesome. Go. That makes this place so much more usable now. Oh my gosh, that makes this place so much more usable now. That also means that you can put that fire barrel right next to... Actually, H, put this in here. No, don't destroy it. Do this. Add fuel, put some reclaimed wood in that thing, make some water. Nice. So that means, like, I can take you and get you the heck out of the way and put you somewhere in here out of the way for now. And then I can grab that and move it out of the way and put it somewhere over there. Can I fix the door? It says I can move it. I mean, it's showing me an outline, but I'm not seeing where to pick it up at. So, like, all of this crap that's been laying around on the floor in here forever, I can now get it out of my way. We can put that up there, maybe. Okay. Like, so what you can do is grab that entire shelf, put it right there. I'm going to grab that ladder and get it out of the way. Put that right there. You come right there, and then come here. Lamp and all. Wow, so you can move it even with the lights on it. So what you can do then is you can go get all of the lockers out of this room, put them in this room, and sit in here and craft to your heart's content now. Amazing. I love it. That is so cool. Okay, well, I'm going to set her down and do a little bit of just goofing around, get her sorted out, and we're going to move on to camp office here in just a second. I actually have a notion to spend a little bit of time moving some storage around. Can I grab this and use it as light? Ooh, hey, can I have that pegboard? Alrighty then. That was... I had to stop myself. I had to restrain myself from playing around with this stuff too much. I think the only thing I wish I could do is get rid of the cables running across the floor. But I have an idea. This can make a very nice workshop, and then you can have a bed somewhere. Or, and the really interesting thing is, these shelves in here, if we go grab one of those, like this shelf right here, they'd make an excellent wall. Well, like as you can see right here, they'd make an excellent wall. So you could theoretically wall off a corner and kind of make a little, like a little spot, so you can have your workshop storage area and then like a bedroom over here, which is pretty cool. Anyhow, that's enough. I left this out in the middle for now, but that makes the dam so much more easy to use because you don't have to go down to the stairs to do anything. And like I said, you can pull in all of that storage around to the point I went and grabbed a few of them. I got it. Yeah, this stuff is what's in that. Oh yeah, why don't you do that? That's a good idea. Put that stuff. You don't need all of those in there for right now. Good. To the camp office. All right, now have a cattail or two and to the camp office because we're gonna go. I think I want to go in the Forlorn Muskeg route. Regardless of where we've probably been, I'm pretty certain we went in that way. I have no want, care, or need to go over to that thing again, at least that lookout. We may try it, but I do believe that's where we went in at. So we're going to go... I kind of want to go to the unnamed pond, but we have minutes. I want to actually go in here real quick. Now, we've searched most of everything as far as I recall, but I'm wondering... I hit R, I can't take it with me, but I can move it. Okay, that's interesting and good to know. Go. Alright, we're taking the lake. Oh, we might not. I'm gonna go down here at least and check this, and then we'll take that path up. Because I know we haven't looted a lot of this. And again, I don't know what we're going to expect. We're supposed to have a wildlife refresh, and right now what I'm after are those. Nope, goal is we need to find the radio here, and then we'll move on. No wolves. So is this place clear of critters and you can walk through it now? Have we been to that thing yet? No. Unless they shut the door behind us. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe we have. Again, I don't remember. Have no idea. I have not looked and seen where we have and have not been. But we'll go ahead and run down the tracks and go check out Camp Office really quickly, because I believe we left some food, or at least some sustenance there. And yeah, next episode we're going to head to Bleak and go see about finding a box of tools. I think that's a fair trade for what it's going to take. Astrid, we're going to eat soon. Just chill. They sound like they're out on the lake. I may, and this may be one of those things that I may. The box, that memento box in the bottom, the key for it is supposed to be in the broken lookout. We might, on the way through, on the way back, once we get a couple of things done, see about that as well. Because again, we're just playing now. We're playing the video game. We're not in any kind of hurry to do anything. Oh my god, look at the train cars. What did they do to my train cars? They're different now. Wow. They're not as bright and pretty. That makes... Never mind me. I'm literally holy smoked and flabbergasted at this point right now. This is not what they used to look like by any means. That... They definitely look derelict now. I wonder what the ones in the tunnel look like. I don't even know if I want to go do that right now.
Never been so hungry in my life.
You will be fine, my dear. How did I not pick these up? Well, that's great. Did I leave all of these? Because I found another hammer, and I guess I get to process some acorns here. I must have left these. I swear to God I picked these. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I was mad at him at that point in time. I don't remember. We may have to go to Milton. Because I know I picked the ones at Milton. And if they made those respawnable, that is amazing. Because that's a lot of calories that'll occasionally come back. Again, I'm still kind of intermingled between two different saves. The one that we lost due to a freezing death in the tunnel in far territory, and this one. My memory over 200 and however many days is not great. Geez, I think we're going on a year with this character, aren't we? Rabbit over there? I heard the wolf. Well, let's we'll eat us a little bit. If need be, we can come back out and take care of her and have us a snack. She'll come back. Quit running, but I don't want to get her excited and have something else show up. Okay, so ruined, cooked. Not much. I should have not picked that one up, but yes, from now on I need to pay attention. It was weird. I wonder why that one was mostly done. So what's in the box? A lot of cattails. That's interesting. So they picked up all the cattails I left laying around all over the place. Now, if you do, one thing I will say is if you empty these boxes, they will go away. There's likely going to be a box in here, too. Go away. And there is. Ah, okay, so you picked up all my lantern fuel. That's nice of you. I'm going to leave that box alone for there, and we'll look at... All right, what is this? Page from a newsletter. Great Bear Emergency Civilian Corps. Dear Civilian Corps members, as discussed at our last meeting, we are pleased with how many volunteers have stepped up to host a radio for our new emergency network plan. As of tomorrow, we'll have civilian broadcast capability from nearly every community in Great Bear, and we're confident this will give us a good coverage for enabling two-way emergency transmission from coast all the way to the far territory. Really? So if you're near one of these locations and would like to volunteer for shift monitoring the radios, please see the Corps officer in your locale about signing up. With tremors increasing, building a durable radio network would make all the difference when the big one hits. With gratitude, Jen Whitney, Executive Officer. Huh. Okay. Yeah, wilderness safety guide. You may hear a cougar before you see it. Watch for fresh kills. A cougar may be near. Leave its territory. Reduce the risk of attack. Can I just leave that right there? Because that's good enough for me. And we do have a little food. That was, I think all of that stuff was sitting on the countertop up here. So we have wood, we have things, and I can start decorating camp office now. And we know where this radio is, so awesome. I think right there I'm going to call it. Oh, and did you guys notice the difference? Whoop. Let's kind of put it over here where you can actually look at it. It has a nice little shape to it now. It looks completely different. I like it. Anyhow, we'll break that down because we can't do much, nothing with it. But, all right, so we made it to camp office. We're going to be going to Bleak Inlet in the next episode. I've got some little things that I want to do around here. I forget exactly if we had, we don't have the fellow here, so we don't have to worry about him. But we can for sure do that. All the trash is off the floor. Oh, the one thing I've been wanting to do. The one thing that I will do on camera is that chair needs to get put somewhere off the floor so it can go, like, say, right there. It's one of the most annoying things that I'm so glad I can now do, is pick up all this random garbage and put it someplace where it's usable. Oh yeah, and you can move these too if you want to. So, all right, I'll see you all later. Thank you so much for watching. We're gonna have a little bit of fun with this guy in the episodes coming.